Are you considering getting a pet? It's an exciting decision, but it's important to think carefully about where you get your pet from. While buying a pet from a breeder or pet store may seem like the easier option, it's important to consider the impact that this choice has on animals and their welfare. In this video, we'll explore why adopting a pet is a better choice for both you and the animals, and why it's important to support animal shelters and rescues. First, when you adopt a pet, you're giving a deserving animal a chance at a happy life. Many pets in shelters are there through no fault of their own, and they're just waiting for someone to give them a forever home. Adopting a pet means giving them a second chance at finding a loving family. It also means helping to reduce the number of animals in shelters and giving them a chance to be loved and cared for. Second, pets can bring so much joy and love into your life. Many people who adopt pets describe them as their best friends and loyal companions. When you adopt a pet, you're not just gaining a furry friend, you're also giving a deserving animal a second chance at finding happiness. Adopted pets are often more grateful and affectionate towards their owners, as they have experienced the hardships of being in a shelter. They can also provide emotional support and companionship, which can be especially beneficial for those with mental health issues. Third, adopting a pet can be a rewarding and fulfilling experience for both you and the animal. When you adopt, you're making a commitment to care for them for their entire life, which can be a fulfilling and rewarding responsibility. Many pets in shelters have already been socialized and trained, making the transition to your home easier. Additionally, shelters often provide resources and support to help new pet owners address any challenges that may arise. Fourth, adopting a pet from a shelter can also be a more cost-effective option. Adoption fees are typically much lower than the cost of purchasing a pet from a breeder or pet store. Additionally, many shelters provide basic veterinary care and vaccinations as part of the adoption process, which can save you money in the long run. By adopting a pet, you're also supporting the work of animal shelters and rescues, which often operate on limited budgets. Fifth, adopting a pet can also be a way to make a positive impact on the world. By choosing to adopt instead of buying, you're sending a message that animal welfare is important to you. You're also helping to reduce the demand for animals from breeders and pet stores, which can help to decrease the number of animals in need of homes. Additionally, adopting a pet can be a great way to teach children about responsible pet ownership and the importance of animal welfare. Sixth, adopting a pet can also help to combat the problem of pet overpopulation. Millions of animals end up in shelters and rescues each year, and many of them are euthanized due to lack of space and resources. By adopting a pet, you're helping to reduce the number of animals in shelters and rescues, and you're providing a loving home to an animal in need. Seventh, adopting a pet can also be a way to find the perfect match for your lifestyle. Shelters and rescues often have a variety of pets available, from young kittens and puppies to older animals. They can also provide information about the pet's temperament, energy level, and health history, which can help you make an informed decision about which pet is right for you. Eighth, adopting a pet can also be a way to support the work of animal shelters and rescues. These organizations often rely on donations and volunteers to operate, and by adopting a pet, you're helping to support their mission. Additionally, many shelters and rescues have programs for foster care, volunteering, and community outreach, which can provide opportunities to get involved and make a difference. According to the ASPCA, the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, approximately 6.3 million companion animals enter U.S. animal shelters nationwide every year. Of those, approximately 3.1 million are dogs and 3.2 million are cats. While there has been a recent decline in the number of animals entering shelters since 2011, it's important to note that the total number of animals in shelters has increased in recent years. This rise of animals in shelter makes it even more crucial to adopt a pet and provide them with a loving home. Each year, approximately 4.1 million shelter cats and dogs are adopted. By adopting a pet from a shelter, you can help to reduce the number of animals in shelters and give a deserving animal a second chance at finding happiness. Adopting a pet is a better choice for both you and the animals. It's a way to provide a deserving animal with a second chance at happiness, while also making a positive impact on the world. By choosing to adopt, you're sending a message that animal welfare is important to you, and you're helping to reduce the number of animals in shelters and rescues. Plus, adopting a pet can bring so much joy and love into your life, and it can be a rewarding and fulfilling experience for both you and your furry friend. And remember, adopting a pet is a wonderful way to make a positive impact on the world, while also gaining a loyal companion for life. And speaking of pets, if you're a cat lover or thinking of getting a cat, be sure to check out our other video on top FAQs about cats. In that video, we answer some of the most common questions that people have about cats, from their behavior to their health needs. Thank you for watching. Find more videos about dogs and cats on our channel. See you next time.